Vinyl community, here we are again for a final update. But you knew that. Well, thanks for joining me today, boys and girls. I got some more um, stuff to show. Starting off here with a book that I found in the clearance section. It's Nirvana, the recording sessions. And I'd never seen this book. I have a lot of Nirvana books, Kurt Cobain magazines, and so on. And this one is, it goes through all the songs basically, and it tells what the song is about, when it was written, and the ins and outs of that for $3. I mean, it's definitely worth that. And I ordered a magazine that I was made aware of on Facebook um, by a couple different people that had posted it. Um, it's the issue number 12 of Grindhouse Purgatory, and it's the Something Weird video edition. When I seen this, I thought, oh, I've got that. I've got to order that. I'd really like to get the first 11 volumes too. But this is, it just goes into all of the history of Something Weird video, and in a lot of the movies that they have released over the years. And I need to sit down and read this really thoroughly because I haven't done that yet. So yeah, it goes pretty much through everything, and it's awesome. So yeah, it's a Grindhouse Purgatory, 42nd Street. Pete presents. So there you go, and that's a decent price. They have them on the Something Weird video website, and they also have them on Amazon, I think. On to the 45s. Just some random ones that I picked up because seems like I've been finding a lot of cool ones. This one I hadn't realized that I already had. Sugarloaf with Green Eyed Lady, and Best of Tomorrow. On the other side, is that Best? West of Tomorrow. Brother Louie by The Stories, and What Comes After. It's a cool label there, Kama Sutra. This one's cool. It's The Monster of Frankenstein, side A and also side B. This is a power record. Cool label there. Can you see that? And then The Jumpin', which is the song by Gene Simmons. And The Dodo is on the other side. And it's not the same Gene Simmons as the Kiss guy. It's probably the guy that he stole the name from, would be my guess, because it's spelled the same exact way. And this one was really cool to find. It's a promotional Kellogg's record, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And it has 3 songs on each side. On this side, it's rock and roll, western, and new wave. And on this side, it's Snap, Crackle, Pop, Rice Krispies, Waking Up, and Snap, Crackle, Pop medley. And this came out in 1983. I don't know if these were in the boxes of cereal or if you had to send away for them or what, but I thought that was really cool to find. On to the 12-inch. First one here is the Spicer family puts spice and gospel sounds until you've known the love of God, featuring. So yeah, that's the typical things that I buy. I love this van here on the back. You see that? It's one of those cool vans I'd like to have. Those are not VW vans. They are, I'm not sure right off what they're called. But this came from Cincinnati, Ohio. Recorded at, I should say. It's on Jewel Records. Plain yellow label there. And this one here was cool, I thought. Miracle Music Ministries presents the gospel singing Policeman. And that's what they're doing right there, apparently. Gospel singing. Greg Evanson and Bob Bishop testimony the Word of God with evangelism through song. And then on the back here it goes through the story of their police ventures, I suppose. And this one is on Clarion Records, I guess it says. And then I also found this one, A Touch of Home. Same guys. Gospel Singing Policeman. This one looks like it might be an earlier one than the other one. It's really hard to tell, but not that it matters. 99 cents at a Goodwill, because this kind of stuff more than likely will not be at a record store. I mean, I guess it could show up in a dollar bin. And this one, music inspired by Lord of the Rings. This is Beau Hanson. I think I have one other Beau Hanson record, maybe two. But I'd like to get a lot of the other stuff I've seen periodically from time to time. And I sort of need to start picking it up. It's sort of like a instrumental, like avant-garde type of, I don't know if you'd call it, not really jazz fusion. It's more like sort of ambient, new age type stuff. I mean, I've just a little bit that I've heard. And it's on the famous Charisma label, but then it has a Buddha sleeve with it there. But that label's sort of cool too. It has the Mad Hatter on it. So yeah, Beau Hanson. And then this one here, I might already have, but I'm not sure. Odetta sings folk songs, because it looked familiar. I mean, I know this, there's a version of this on CD, I think it has the same cover. And I just wasn't sure if I had it or not, so it's definitely been played on RCA. And then a series here of similar records. Belly Dance Music, The Flames of Araby, featuring the vocals of George Abdo. And I'd said in a previous video when I'd showed some of these that I guess a lot of these, almost said videos, a lot of these records are not really authentic to the country that they're saying they're from, or the type of music. I mean, it sounds like the type of music, I guess, but as far as, this is volume 3 of Jaladin, yes, Takesh, I guess, Kabuki Dances, but I don't know. You know, I have to pick these up when I see them just because. I mean, that's so cool. Some cool font right there. Or writing. And then this one, Chase. This was a double album. I'd heard a lot of people talk about this band, especially their second album. And this has their first and their second album on it. And gatefold. And I guess let me show one of the records here. It's on Epic. And these records look really, really in good shape. I mean, the cover's worn, but I mean, considering, you know, it's not a brand new record, what do you expect? But this is the first album. This is the second album, I'm pretty sure. And this is the one that people say that you really should have. And I want to say that I might already have the first one, but I wasn't positive. So either way, this came out in 1972. So yeah. And then once again, another Command record, Tony Mottola rather. I always say that. This one's Guitar USA. Great cover. It has some guitars there on the back. I'm assuming the ones that he plays on the album. the typical Command. This one actually has the sleeve with it. Some of them have the sleeve, and some of them have just the regular white sleeve. But as long as I've collected records, I've collected Command records. That was one of the first records that I remember seeing. I think it was Dimension 3 was like one of the first ones that I got. Another Tony Mottola. This one's Warm Filling. That one's cool. It's got the guitar all over, and the trees and the leaves and the so ons and so forth. Yeah. Command was one of the first. This is a Project 3 record. Was one of the first ones that I started collecting, just because I just liked the looks of them. And then once I got them home and started listening to them, it's like, wow, that's the coolest thing ever. Because I was into a lot of lounge music at the time, or easy listening, which was back in the 90s. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed some of those records. And thanks for subscribing. And if you have not, for some reason, subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I beg you, please. I got a little sticker here too. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next vinyl update real soon, like.